Hello, morning. I'm Edwin. Today I'm here with my client, Mr. Chiam. When we first met, Mr. Chiam's family was considering between paying ABSD to get a residential unit or not to pay ABSD to get a commercial unit. However, after going through their finances and 10 years family planning, we come up with a third option that saved more than 120,000 and at the same time with a capital reserve of more than 10 years, just in case there's any income disruption.
But what Edwin was doing that was different was that he had all these tools, information, but he also spent a lot of time listening to what we were thinking about. People like us who are embarking on this journey, we will have a mixture of different kinds of information. He was trying to understand how we were thinking and where we were heading towards. He started to draw out all this information using what the information we gave him. So he drew out what we can do based on our budgets, based on our targets and goals and our interests. We didn't feel that we were being rushed, that he was doing a hard sell or he had something in mind. But we felt that he was trying to help us realize our so-called objectives of being a property investor, at the same time respecting our concerns and our fears and so on. He had a very in-depth and perceptive understanding of the property market. I like the fact that he was deliberate. He wasn't just jumping to a conclusion. He still tried to understand what we wanted. Edwin helped us to look at the properties that we shortlisted, the pros and cons. So when you talk about the development of the MRT lines, nearby plots of land, redevelopment, industry and schools, we could connect the dots. They say, okay, this property in a few years' time, what will it look like? He was very willing to engage with us. He was further clarifying, helping us to think through what we really want in the years to come, what these properties would mean to us. He was able to help us to find the best property at that time to invest. So which stack, which level, which facing and so on. Over and above that, he was very concerned that we were able to afford all this. Our savings, our other investments, how we can bring them together, and then he brought along a broker to help us get loans. The market was very bad, and then we were not very sure that we can sell at a good price. What Edwin did first was to help us to stage the place, which to get rid of, a lot of repacking and all that. The day the listing came, a few hours later, we sold the place. So it was like, wow, how did that happen? That day we had already a few people who came in, and out of that, I think 2 gave an offer right on the same day. And in fact, I would say we are very happy to sell to this particular buyer. My wife and I are very happy with Edwin. He has been of great help to us. Edwin has been a sure and steady hand guiding us through it all. Yeah, words cannot express how grateful we are to him, and we want to give him a big thank you and wish him all the best, and we will continue to work together.
Thanks.
Okay, good.
To me, what I want is to craft out a plan that is best for each and every one of my clients. Lastly, I want to thank Mr. Chiam and his family for putting the trust in me and also taking time off to help me with this video. Thank you.